Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem, and here we have m plus m times of n plus n equals to 76, and we solve this problem for the values of m plus n. And here remember one thing is that our both m and n are positive integers. So the very first thing we are going to do is here first we rewrite the given equation as, and we have m plus m times of n plus n, and now we add uh, plus 1 on both of the sides of the given equation, so it will becomes in this form plus 1 equals to 76 plus 1. So here we just add plus 1 on both of the sides. So in the next step we take common m from the first two terms, and we have m times, so here you take common m and we get 1, and plus here we take common n m and we get n, and similarly here we take common plus 1 and you get n plus 1 equals to 77, because 76 plus 1 equals to 77. And in the next step you already see that we have 1 plus n be the common factor here, so that we will take common uh, 1 plus n and you get m plus 1 times of n plus 1, and this whole equals to 77. So in the next step you see here in the left hand side we have uh, two factors, these are multiplied by each other, and in the right hand side we have only one factor, so now we make two factors in the right hand side. But here you remember one thing is that our m and n are positive integers, so if m is positive, so m plus 1 is also positive, and m plus 1 is must be greater than or equals to 2. Similarly, our n is must be greater than or equals to 2. So here we make the factors in the right hand side which satisfied this condition, in which m and n are positive and greater than or equals to 2. So now first we find the possibilities in which we get 77. So we have 1 times of 77 equals to 77, and the second possibility is 77 times of 1 equals to 77, and 11 times of 7 is also 77, and 7 times of 11 is again 77. So we have these four possibilities, and now we check that which possibility is satisfied according to the given conditions. So because here we need two numbers which is greater than or equals to 2, so here you see that we have 1 here and 1 here, so in which our this 1 is not greater than or equals to 2, so that we will rejected these two cases. And here you see that 11 is greater than 2 and 7 is greater than 2, similarly this is also greater than 2, so we just accepted these two cases. And now we make the two cases in the question. So our first case is we write as we choose 77 as 11 times of 7, and our, if you can just write here 77 equals to 11 times of 7. So we compare both of the sides and you get m plus 1 equals to 11, and our second case we have n plus 1 equals to 7. And similarly we make another case here, so and we call it as the case number 2. So in case number 2, if we choose 7 times of 11, so we write this 77 as 7 times of 11, and now we compare both of the sides, and you see that by comparing m plus 1 equals to 7 and n plus 1 equals to 11. So this is the our second case. We write here m plus 1 equals to 7 and n plus 1 equals to 11. So we have these two cases, so we use these two cases and we find the values of m plus n. So now we move towards our claim. So our claim is to find the value of m plus n. So now we first modify this m plus n, and we will just add m plus n with the plus 2 and subtracted by 2. So we have m plus n and plus 2 minus 2. Here we just add and subtract plus 2 and minus 2. And now we again rearrange or rewrite this equation in this way. So we have, this is plus 1 and we write plus 2 and we write it as 1 plus 1, and this is minus 2. And now we make the pair of m and n with plus 1, and we have here, you see that we have m and we make pair with plus 1, so it will becomes m plus 1, and similarly we make the pair of n with plus 1 and it will becomes n plus 1. So this is finally we get m plus n equals to m plus 1 times of n plus 1 minus 2. Sorry, m plus 1 plus n plus 1 minus 2. So now we use these two cases and we get its final answer. So now according to case 1, so you see that this is the case 1, and in case 1 we have m plus 1 equals to 11 and n plus 1 equals to 7. We put these two values here and you get m plus n equals to, so here we again write this is the m plus n. So the value of m plus 1 in first case is 11 and n plus 1 is 7, and this is minus 2. And when we simplify this term, so 11 plus 7 is equals to 18 minus 2 will becomes 16. So this is the value of m plus n in the first case. And now we check the value of m plus n in the second case. So here we write our case number 2 and we have m plus n equals to, in case number 2 we have the value of m plus 1 is 7 and n plus 1 is 11. We put these two values here and you get m plus 1 is 7, so it is 7 plus 11 minus 2, so it is again equals to 16. So in both of the cases we get the same answer, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.